Good morning, traders. I'm getting in a little bit late here. I missed the big party. Oil has gone up really big here. I'm just looking to get in using a code entry. See if I can get in here. Alright, let's go long. Code says it's good for some more. It wants to go higher. Let's get in. Let's go higher. Look at this. Look at that. Right next to the top. It says it wants to go even higher. So let's go. I could take the 20 tick exit off of it and go for more. If it's going to go even higher, it may capitulate a bit and go up more, like make a nice hard capitulation for the final top, perhaps. Let me also think about getting a break-even stop on this thing. Oops, wrong way. Let me take a look at the code. Yeah, we're good. It's just going to go up here and it's going to go break. As soon as it breaks that 37, I'll place the break-even stop on it as soon as it breaks. Okay, I'm going to come back. I'm going to go place my stop. I'll be right back. Okay, stop is in place at 11. Okay, it's starting to break here. Did it just break the high? Nope, not yet. 37, need one more tick. I should go for some more than this. Let me go for an extra 10 ticks. I'm going to take it up to 55. 53, 55 on the limit. 53, 55 on the limit. Going for an extra 10 ticks. See the capitulation starting to happen? Okay, let me take the stop. I'm in at 25. Let me take it to 26 on the stop. Alright, stop's locked in for break even. And as you can see, where's the code at? As you can see, we are getting close to a 30 tick exit up there. Where did it go? To like 50. Looks like it went to 50. A little slow here. Okay, I'm going to come right back. I just want to check something. As you can see, I made it to my 20 ticks. I may pay the price going for 30 here. It's getting close now. Come on. Going a bit slow. Come on, jump up. There it goes. Okay, 30 ticks off the table. See, sometimes you can hit, just in one trade, hit 30, 40 ticks. It really helps. Just have to judge it. Like, for instance, why did you go for it right there? Well, let's take a look at the 10-minute chart. And you can see it's just... Let's zoom out. Maybe give you a better perspective. It's just moving straight up. And so, when you're hitting buy entries and you buy here, it works. If 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 you buy here, it works. That's what I bought here. Just if you go in the right direction that it's going, it works. I'm using the code on it, obviously, to take the entries, but I missed all this. This happened before I even came on. So, but anyway, my point is that when you're trying to get 20 ticks and it's going like this, it can be 20 20 ticks can just make it, or it can just miss it, with the 20 ticks. But when it's going like this, the 20 ticks is pretty easy, and you can even get 30 and even 40. If you went for 40 here, you'd made it. 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 I think I'd be making 40 right there. I'd have made 40 right there if I just would have held it. Instead of 30, I could have got 40. There's money to be made in the oil market, that's for sure. And it's not super hard like people think. I mean, it really isn't. What's hard is to have the patience and the discipline that it takes to be a trader. It's too easy to start pushing buttons, make a mistake, lose your money. You have to have a system. The code by far is the best system you can get. And then you should practice your trading till you're really good, and then you'll know it when you're ready, and you can start making really good money, obviously. This thing is really on a tear, huh? You remember what happened the other day and it snapped back? That could happen. Except for it doesn't look right, though. It doesn't really look right. But it could happen, though. It absolutely could happen. It's starting to set up for it, actually, where it'll move up and then snap back and create a line like that. We could get a repeat of the other day. I hope so. That'd be fun. I'd like to take a fun trade like that. In fact, with that in mind, let's go see if we can get a code entry. I don't know if I'll be able to get one. I already got one. I should have held it. Look at this thing is on a tear. It's going to move up. Okay, we're going to catch it. I'm going to catch the top today on this thing. We're going to catch the top. I think it's going to do the same thing as it did before the other day. It's going to snap back big. So watch what happens. I'm going to bring up some charts. In fact, I could bring up the other chart. Well, I'll just switch back and forth. It'll be alright. Let me come back. I'm back. I just wanted to show that it didn't make a big top or anything. It's actually come back down. You can see here on the 10-minute chart, it's come back down. So, no top to catch today, unfortunately. But I may be able to get a code 2 trade today. We'll see. I'm going to wait for a bit longer, and if I can get an entry, then I'll take it, and if not, then I'll just pass for today and just take the one trade that I made today. That's it. So, but I'll come back shortly and we'll see if I can catch something. Okay, I have just taken a short entry here. This is using the code, and it should drop down 20 ticks from here, I think. Because this is actually going with the code 2. This is actually a code 2 trade using a code 1 entry, basically. So I'm just going to go for 20 though on this one. Just 20, nice conservative amount. And it should be able to make it, no problem. Should be a piece of cake. But it's a code 1 entry to go short. Looks very good. Okay, I'm going to come back. I'll show you the progression and of course the outcome of this trade. Okay, I just wanted to show that I got my stop here at 87. We'll see if this trade wants to... There's a thing about the code right now that it's a problem with it because it's changed and the new code may do something different. So this trade, has less of a mathematical percentage than it normally would. And so I'm wondering if it's going to work. I'll be right back. Anyway, as I was saying, I'm just wondering if this trade's going to work here. But it does have a few things going for it. It's got the code 2 going for it. Well, the only problem with that is the code 2 could be over with. It already has been successful. In other words, the code 2 trade, the 1 trade per day strategy has already been successful. So it could be over with. That's the only thing. It does have the 10-minute chart going for it. So we do have a few things going for it. What I'd like to see it do is break below that low right there. Yeah, break below this low and go down into the 60s, and then I'm going to place a break-even stop on it. And just, from there, let it go. Comes back and hits the break-even stop, no problem. Anyway, we'll see what happens. But the math on this trade isn't so good. I could just exit here and just take a break even and call it a day. The math isn't so good on this trade. The only thing it's got going for it is the 10-minute chart. It does have that going for it. See that? Just needs to break below that low right there. That's when I'll place the break-even stop on it. And then we'll see if it comes down and breaks below that one. So it's got the 10-minute going for it. Just like to get a break-even stop on it. If it goes down from here, it'll most likely give a short entry into code 1, and then a break-even stop would hold. And if it didn't, then you'd want to be out anyway. So I'm really looking to put a break-even stop on this. So I'll come back shortly. Okay, let's see what it's going to do here. Let's see. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, that appears to be a code 1 short entry. We'll see. Could be offset. We'll see though. I'm looking to place a break-even stop on it. 52.72. Let's see. This is going to be... don't be offset on me. Come on. I'll be right back. Okay, I just exited right there. There's too much risk that it's offset and that it's going to go up. I just don't want to take the risk. I'm going to watch it drop out now. I don't want to take the risk. I'm just going to get out here. It's late in the day. See, it's late. And I got to get going anyway. So I tried. I went for it. Didn't make it. It's okay. Got tomorrow and the next day and the next day and the next day and the next day and the next day. And you know what? I guess it never ends. You just keep doing this and keep trading. Imagine that. Anyway, I'm going to come back tomorrow and I'm going to do the charting service here in a little while. Oh, by the way, I nailed the code 2 entry for for this morning. So on the chart, you know, from the daily charting service, predicting what it would be, and then it was that this morning. So the charting service can definitely help you if you're having trouble with the code 2. That's for sure. Okay, I am gonna get going. Hope you guys are doing well out there. You know, trading can be a challenge, but it's a lot of fun. It's like finding a treasure map. And all you gotta do is find it, and then you get this treasure. It's really super cool. If you like puzzles and things like that, figuring things out, and then getting a financial reward for doing so, you'd love the code. You'd love the trading like this. It's really, really good. Something to study, something to learn, something that once you learn it, it works with mathematical precision. Is that cool or what? I think that is so cool, it's not even funny. But it does take some practice and stuff, and some study and learning, and you know, it definitely does take some effort to get this down. But it's a tremendous amount of fun, tremendously addictive, especially when you can make money at it. Anyway, I'm gonna get going. Another day of trading. Tuesday, February 3rd. Just another day using the code. And if I would have got up earlier, oh man, I could have did way better today. The code is all over this chart right here. See what the move that it made right there? The code entries, I got 30 ticks out of it. But I could have got way more if I was just here earlier. Anyway, you can see this thing going down now. Oh well. I just didn't want to sit around and hold it. Okay, I'm gonna get going. You traders, have a good... hope you're doing well out there. I'm sure you are. Happy trading. See you tomorrow.